Hello, friends. Good morning. How are you? As we're starting this new week, I'm thinking about what it is to set an intention for how you'd like to feel. So this week, maybe you have a lot to do, maybe people to see, and in the middle of all the things on your calendar, all the things on your to-do list, and even the spaces in between those things, what would you like the week to feel like? Even this day, what would you like this day to feel like? When I think about this for myself, yeah, there's a busy week ahead, and I would love to be able to feel spacious in that busyness. Not so tense and crammed up, even if my schedule's pretty tight, but feeling into the spaces and the possibilities. So maybe you have some kind of similar intention. Maybe there's something else that's coming up. You want to feel structured and productive. But I'd really like to ask you to find or feel into an intention that isn't about productivity or about what you can and can't get done, but really the feeling. I know that maybe you want to feel accomplished or, something like that, but how do you want to feel deep down as you move through your week? And so we're just going to hold this kind of intention lightly as we find our way together today in some quiet with some breath. So if you haven't set yourself up for meditation, please do. Bringing yourself into something that feels comfortable but intentional. Sitting tall if you're going to be seated. Letting the shoulders relax. Letting the scalp and jaw relax. Maybe noticing any other place in the body that feels a little tense and inviting that to relax too. Maybe closing the eyes if it feels good, or just resting the gaze a little ahead of you. And starting to notice the flow of the breath, not changing it, but just noticing how it's flowing in this moment. What this inhale and exhale feels like. I wonder if you can sense into the ease of the flow. The breath's always here, and we don't always recognize it because it's just part of what we're doing. We notice it when, it becomes a little harder or something shifts maybe. So this morning, just noticing the ease of the breath, if that feels there to you. Maybe the softness. Maybe this overall sense of flow. And we're going to stay here, just resting our attention with the breath, not gripping onto it, not forcing it to be anything, but just allowing the breath to be as it is, and our attention right along with it. maybe you're feeling a lot of distraction today. Maybe your intention was like, this is going to be easy. I'm going to make it an easy week. And instead, perhaps things feel not so easy, even in this time together. And that's okay. Taking a moment to reset and allowing yourself to feel whatever might be here that's similar, right? So again, like that ease of the breath just flowing, the ease you can bring to returning to the breath. So whatever your intention might be, there's a lot of space to practice it. Maybe it's not ease, maybe it is just paying attention. And we'll spend some more time in quiet for the next couple minutes, just practicing being here with the breath and our intentions. And before we go today, just taking a couple of moments to check in with how you're feeling. How's your body feeling today? How's your mind? How's your heart? Not judging anything that comes up, but just being with what's here. And then as you're feeling ready, let's start to move into our 3 slow, deep breaths to close. Taking your time with each one, feeling the fullness of the inhale, the letting go of the exhale. And as you're feeling ready, slowly, maybe opening your eyes if they've been closed, kind of taking in the world around you. And before jumping up into what's next, maybe giving yourself some gentle movement, some stretches, things that feel good to you. I hope that you can carry the intention you set in this meditation with you this week, and that you do indeed find what you've kind of set out to find, no matter what the week might hold. If you have enjoyed this meditation, I hope you'll consider joining the daily meditations if you don't already. And However you find yourself here, I'm just so grateful that you are. Take care, friends.